flavor and passion.
Just the energy of game day, it is what I live for.
That's what's felt in the band section at several events in the Twin Cities.
Kids are coming along like, oh, I've never heard a band pop like that.
We're gonna show up and we're gonna just completely blow up the stadium with sound.
Yes, I think we are on top. I don't think there's no one better than us.
They call themselves the Culture.
When people ask me about it, I tell them the culture is something you have to experience.
Daniel Felton is a Grammy-nominated music educator and the mastermind behind Tartan High School's concert band.
We have students of all different backgrounds and identities, and so the culture is the students. The culture is how they play, how they move. These kids swag surfing as we playing.
Daniel tells us he's one of only half a dozen Black band instructors in the state of Minnesota.
It's got to change. The main reason why I went into education was to be everything that I didn't get. Being able to see those students look up and say, oh wow, my teacher's Black. I'm like, yeah, and I'm smart and I'm the best at what I do.
What you're used to is like Star Spangled Banner, the basic stuff. So when I got here and I started playing, like hip hop and R&B and stuff, it was like, oh wow, like I like this kind of music.
We're gonna play all of the standard stuff that you need to know too to move on to the next level, but you're gonna understand this is Blackness, this is Black music, this is Black history, this is Black culture.
He takes pride in teaching fundamentals while infusing his upbringing and background.
Come on, Bones! Come on, let's get it!
You see other schools and they're like all prominently one color, and you come here and it's like it's a whole melting pot of everyone.
When Mr. Felton first stepped on the scene, he held a large assembly to share his new mission, to revamp the band and make it more of a HBCU-style experience.
He gave a whole presentation before the school year started, and I was like, yeah, I'm doing band.
I'm like, we're gonna have one of the best bands in the state of Minnesota. We're gonna bop, we're gonna be known all over.
Honestly, I was all for it. I was ready for something new.
Students are always like, you said all that stuff and we believe you, we just don't know how it's gonna happen. I'm like, leave that up to me.
We all thought he was crazy, but he did it, and we're growing.
I had a student say, the things that we do, I didn't know was possible. I didn't know that we could do that. I'm like, who's gonna stop us?
The Culture is making room for a new world of songs.
I just dance. I dance. Like when it's the athletic band season, I dance, I don't conduct. For me, I have to be able to show them the energy that they need to have. And then when they match that, I gotta exceed it, because I still gotta show either way.
I feed off of the energy of like the person next to me, the person in front of me, and I'm like just, woo, go!
Mr. Felton, he's really funny. He reminds me of like an uncle. Like he's really like he makes sure that you're good in every situation that you're in.
A seamless ensemble of joy, support, and a demand for excellence.
Beforehand, before I got here, it was more like I was just practicing and I wasn't going anywhere. But once I got here, I practiced and I actually saw myself getting better. My mom, my family, like they think it's the best for me. Like they want me to take this on as my career and get to college with this. It's very fun.
I tell my students day one, I will not teach you like your high schoolers. I will not treat you like your high schoolers. You are a college student the moment you walk in. And so because of that, the students in the band, they know that we're not Tartan High School, we're Tartan University.
He doesn't want us to be perfect, he wants us to improve, I think. He wants every single moment we're in that room, he wants us to get better by the time we've left the room. And he's really hard on us when we make a mistake.
Great, I'm
I'm glad we got that out now. I'm glad we got that out now, so it won't be tomorrow. Every entrance must be strong. Let's get it, band. Let's get it. Come on. Ready. Boys up. 1, 2, ready, up.
I know it's like tough love. It's like, oh, you messed up. You know what you did. Fix it. Don't make it happen again.
I would say drumming is like my first nature, and like everything else comes second.
CJ is one of the lead drummers in the culture.
Just me, and I'm looking at Mr. Felton, and I can hear the people behind me, and that's cool. But it's really just, I'm really locked in. I wasn't used to being pushed to be my best until I got in Minneapolis, and he's continuously like calling me on my phone, telling, oh, look at this, look at that.
CJ says Mr. Felton took him under his wing and even said yes to switching high schools when he took over at Tartan.
I was always like, if I want to be like that, if I want to get better, then I gotta stick with one of the great mentors that I have.
He believes Mr. Felton's ability to connect with them individually is what harmonizes them collectively.
Working with him is like, it's like playing basketball with my dad. It's like, oh, like, he teaching me things I didn't know, and then like when I'm doing stuff, he's like, oh, that was great. I'm like, thank you. Like that, like he's like my dad of drumming and music and everything like that. So it's honestly an amazing time working with him all the time.
A perfect harmony fueling them to rock the stands at any venue they grace.
Just like family. We stick together, we make sure everyone's welcomed, feels comfortable.
From Walking In is the best band I've worked with. It is an incredible band, and when they see what they're capable of, I don't see another band in Minnesota being able to play better than us yet.
I just thought we were gonna be some band in the middle of Minnesota, but no, we grew, and being a part of that growth is just amazing.